as we are getting closer to Cascia, to the city of Santa Rita, Saint Rita, um, let us remember something about her life or learn something new if you don't know about it. So she was born in the 15th century, and it was she was born into a family of her parents had the role in the community um, of making peace between people. So if anyone would be in a fight or there were feuds or something like that, just for their nature, it was their duty in the community to put everyone back at peace again. And they were very good and very respected in the area for that. Saint Rita, while still Margherita, she got married out of love, her first love, and she had two children with this man Paolo. Her husband's name was, but he also was. She said she was peaceful, but he had some strong political views at the time. And for those views, in one occasion, he unfortunately in a fight he got murdered, and Rita became a widow. Rita knew exactly who the murderers were of her husband, but she hid it from everyone, and especially from her two children, because she did not want them uh, to revenge the father. Um, Rita then unfortunately lost both her children, and then she dedicated herself deeply to prayer. After that, praying for their salvation, for of their souls. And she was very worried, especially for the soul of her husband. Um, After sometime Rita, when she wanted to become a nun, when she came to the monastery, first she was refused. She was not, Mother Superior did not think that she belonged there. So one night when Saint Rita was dreaming, she was sleeping and she was dreaming that Saint Augustine was taking her. She was flying and she was being taken into the monastery. So where the doors closed. Um, it turned out it wasn't a dream. She actually was there, and when the nuns at the Mother Superior, when they saw her there in the morning, they understood that it was her place. Um, but Mother Superior still put her to the test. She gave her an old piece of wood that was dry, and couldn't be planted or bear fruit. But she told her, you have to plant this and you have to take care of it every day. And she did, and that plant came to life, and we still have it today in the monastery. Um, so that was the final proof for Mother Superior that Saint Rita did belong there. And Saint Rita had like a sign on her forehead that she was during prayer. She was the sign appeared that said a beam of light came, and or some say like lightning, some say like light that opened a wound in her forehead. But this was never, it was. It was there until her death. Before, when she became very sick, and some of her family came to visit, it was winter time, and Saint Rita asked for this cousin of hers that came to visit, asked her to go to the garden and to get her one rose and two figs from the trees. But it was the middle of winter, there was snow outside, there were no roses nor figs. So her cousins thought, she was delirious, that she was, not in a very good shape. But Rita insisted, so her cousin went out and she found a rose and she found two figs and brought them back to Rita. What do you think? What were the rose and the figs? Why roses? It was the symbol for her. It was a sign that all her prayers were not in vain. That the rose was her first love, her husband. That his soul is now peace in heaven with God, and two figs are two children. Yes. So you will see roses everywhere. It's a symbol of Saint Rita. And once we arrive to Cascia, it is a long way up. We are headed for the Mass. We're going to the Mass, and you're going to see there when you enter the Basilica. On your left-hand side, you will see Saint Rita's body. So we will attend Mass there, and to get to the Basilica, we have a long way up, a very long way up. But luckily, most of the way are escalators. But I say most of the way because there is still a stretch of the way where it's quite steep or there are stairs. So we're going to see now, because it's a public minibus. As we arrive, you'll have time to use the restrooms at the very bottom, so in the parking lot. And we'll see if and when there is a public minibus. So whoever decides to take a minibus, if they're available, of course, guys, because it's a public service and not very reliable. So we will have to see as we arrive. But I'll let everyone know, so you can take the minibus to go up. Please remember to wear your radios, just for so it will be easier for us as we get to the town. Oh.